No, we don't want to rush in trading. We got to be zen. We got to be zen. Okay, it's dropping now. But I do mess around all the time. I get people all the time. Are you gonna take a trade? And I'm like, I am waiting for the perfect moment. People can't wait, and I can't wait either. Sometimes I get on here, and as soon as I fire up the charts, I'm like already in the trade, and there's not even any trade. I'm like, I'll guess where it goes. Okay, we're on here, and let's look at my chart here. You can see my chart, right? Can you see the black chart now? What color is the chart looking like right here? Because I switched. Okay, I'm gonna switch the. See, I have to switch tabs every time, kind of like Google Meet. Yeah, I like the colors too. So pretty. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna switch it up so we have the same exact thing. All right, we're on the same challenge. We haven't taken any trades yet. A virgin account here, no trades yet. We're both of you. Does your PDL up here say 500 bucks at the top, where it says PDLL 500? All right, that's our risk. See, it's starting to sell off now, but because where's the drawing board here? Come on. Because we're in the middle of this range here and here, we're in the smack dab in the middle. Taking a stab, short, long or short, would just be guessing. So we're gonna wait to see if it wants to stair step back up or flush and break this support down here. Okay, the bottoms are called support, and the tops are called resistance. That's all you really need to know. Support and resistance everywhere. Support, resistance. Support, resistance. If it breaks resistance, like right here, it broke out, it's called a breakout, and then it runs. Okay, if it breaks, you see the support here? You see how it broke the support? What did it do? It just flushed. It kept going. It's a breakdown. Some people will say breakout, but it's going down. Breakdown is what I call it. Yeah. So like this is a ideal trade here. So you're thinking about buying here, but you notice that it just keeps breaking the support and it's flushing. So you'd want to short here and then ride it down. Um, so like here for the long, it's very self-explanatory, right? You see the bulls, the longs coming up here, testing this resistance area, and a strong candle closes above this resistance. You know it's highly likely it's just going to keep running, and then you want to buy as it's going up. It's called the momentum trade. All right, so we're gonna wait. We missed the opening move. Yeah, we'll get the hang of this. It's good that we didn't. Uh-huh. I do them all, but momentum is better because usually it pushes you right in profit, and there's less stress when you're in the money. You know. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Momentum is what we're doing here. I got you set up for. We're gonna take all momentum trades because first of all, these funded accounts that you have that we're doing like a challenge, it gets $2,000 drawdown. We got a daily loss limit. We don't really have the wiggle room to be trying to catch tops and bottoms at support and resistance and holding through all this. You know, is it gonna? So if you're buying here and it keeps going lower, you're thinking, especially if you have experience on the chart, you're thinking, fuck, is it gonna break the support and just drop hard? And it puts you in a state of fear, even. You know. So it's best to wait for, it's called confirmation. Like right here, buying, you see that strong breakout? This is a breakout. You see how it just goes real strong up? If you buy here, there's little to no drawdown. It means it just push you right in profit. That's what we want. Right? Same thing here. If you short it here, okay. No, it's not. It's going down. See how it's right here. It's going down. Yeah. Uh, are you? Oh, what does your time frame say? Oh, oh, you're not on the same chart as me even. Let me what does the ticker symbol say? I know, but it would say in the Let me see that again. That is a little bit. It's so fuzzy. I I can't because of the picture quality is so bad. What time frame are you on? Um, like okay, so you see here at the top of my chart it says 1 minute. What does yours say? Something's off here. This is good that we're trying to figure this. Okay. Um, can you see on my screen how it's just dumping here? Look on mine. I, no, don't. You might be on the wrong ticker signal. I wish I could see your screen without it being all fuzzy. We got to figure out a better solution to this. Okay. Yeah, do that. Let me see if I can make it to where you allow remote for highlight director only. No. It's so weird that mine's going down, yours is going up. If we're Oh, I see what happened here. Does it say MNQU6? Does it say U6? Hmm. What does the price say on the right side of the thing there? Like it would say 30,000 something. Oh, okay. Right now mine says 527. So 60 points below you. You can't be on the same symbol as me. This is okay. Hold on a second. We'll figure it out. But right now mine says 30,521. Look, let me look on my other chart here. Yeah, my trading view chart says 521 too. Can you take a picture with your phone of your thing and then text it to me? Because whenever you put your thing up there, it's just so blurry. You look good on my screen here on the webcam, but whenever you share the screen or put your tablet up there, it's like it looks yeah. Oh, I'm getting FOMO buying here. And then text it to me. Did you text it to me or how did you send it to me? Okay, let me see. MNQ. Oh, I know why. Because you see up there where it says demo account, you're not actually in the evaluation account. You have to click on that and then scroll down to the evaluation. You're on a practice account, which is not going to give you real data. I mean, real time data basically. It's okay. It's just so people can practice without any risk. You just see at the top where it says demo count and it has a little scroll bar. You just click on it and then it'll have a drop down with and it'll say your evaluation account and you click on that and it should give you real time data. That's why it was delayed. That's why you were like 60 points difference than me. It's okay. People like to practice on demo account with no risk and just get a feel for the platform. That's all that is. Yeah, you need rhythmic. I can't remember. We'll figure it out. You want to go on to where it says, um, it will say the LFE 50 test 001 or something like that. You want on the yeah. It's a simulated environment. Yeah, it's because it's your first time. I think that you have to like get the data set up and sign the agreement or something. Oh, this is. I'm in a losing trade. It's okay. Okay. You have to sign the agreement. I think. I'm in a losing trade. It was so close to be. You don't want to reset. That means that you've blown up the account. You want to reset and pay a reset fee. Calendar? No, it's okay. I'm in a losing trade. It was about to let me out, and now I'm fucking down. All right, 1 second. See if it'll let me out here. Come on. I have to close this loser. One second. come on. This sucks. Uh, it, there should be like a drop down. Oh, okay, hold on. My trade's coming back here. I'm sorry, I'm in a little bit of a kind of a nervy trade here. See if it lets me out and make some money. And then we'll I might have to close the loser here. Fuck. This shit sucks. Oh my god. Fucking hell. It's not working. You see it? Let's see if I get a bounce here. If not, I gotta take a L. It's not letting me out. This sucks. Fuck. Go back up, bitch. A little bit of a nail biter. Alright, here we go. We're starting to get a bounce here. Don't try this at home. Alright, here we go. So I put 600 bucks in this account and I ran it up to 4K and paid myself 1,000. So I'm already at house money. So I'm being a little bit aggressive here. Alright, we're starting to get a bounce here. I might have some relief and maybe even make some money. We'll see. Maybe not. It's not letting me out. Fuck. It's testing a major support area down here. It could just fall. Oh, we get a little bounce. A little green Haukenashi. Okay. Alright, we're turning the corner here. Whew. And now would be decent time to buy on your end, potentially. If we get some momentum back up. I will try to help you out here in 1 second here. Let's see if I get a bounce and get some relief, and then I can take a sigh of relief. Cause I didn't put my stop loss in, and it dropped on me real hard, so I decided to nail bite and hold, and we're doing okay now here. I might just take a smaller loser. Oh, it's coming back in my favor. Here we go. Here we go. You see it bouncing back? Yeah, alright, we're coming back, baby. Look, now I'm only down 7. Rip, baby, rip. Come on, come on. 30 points up. Let's go. Here we go. We'll make some money. I'm gonna go ahead and DC it one more. All right, let's see if it rips. We can make some money, and then I'll stop trading on this account. My aggressive account here. Come on, rip, rip, rip. I might take a smaller L just to cut it, because it was not a well-planned trade. Here we go, here we go, rip, rip, rip. Is it gonna rip, baby? I'm down 15 points. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. Come on. Oh no, don't drop. Don't drop. This is gonna be I might have to take the L here. Fuck. Alright, let's see if the Bulls can buy it back up here. Oh no, it's dropping. Fuck. Okay. Oh, you kidding me? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Send it. Send it. Please, sir, send it. Here it comes. I might have to just close it for a smaller loss strategically. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're Rhythmic. Trade C is the platform. All right, here we go. We're gonna get let out of this one, and then we're gonna be less risky. Here it comes. We're gonna make some money even. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, don't you dare. Don't you dare touch my entry in reverse. Here it comes. Come on, come on. Oh my god, it's not gonna let me out. Are you serious? Let me out of the drawdown. See, I'm down only 200. And here's my entry. It's coming right up to touch it. Oh, we're now in profit here. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Shoot it up. Shoot it up. I need to take some risk off. Yeah, get out of this one. Oh, here we go. We're green. We're making money. Come on. Come on, go up. It could backflip on me though. It's starting to backflip. All right, here we go. We're green. I'm looking for that big breakout to shoot it up to the moon here. We make some money. Come on, go, go, go. Go, send it. Ugh. I hate when it dances on my entry. Here we go. Shoot it up. Here we go. Come on. Oh my god, this one is not, it's not working with me. All right, we're up 80 bucks, 100 bucks. Come on, come on. We're up 150, 200. That's all you're gonna give me? This one is not playing nice here. Maybe we just cut it right here. I'm gonna cut it. So, I mean, honestly, it's an infinite amount of patterns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're still. We're getting back in here. This is jumping back up. Let's see if I can get my 200 bucks back. Honestly, it's best to have a clean slate always. But you can have an idea and look at support and resistance and what kind of um, patterns have been playing out. And all right, let's see if I can get some money back here. I'm up like 300 bucks on the day, but I just took a $200 loser, so a little bit of a revenge trade here, and the market's going back up. After this, I close this one out. We'll jump in and try to figure your situation out. All right, here we go. So I'm up 150, 170. Can we get 400 bucks, please? I think it's gonna break out. I'm gonna make a few $100. I hope. Oh, back and draw down. Yeah, it's teasing me tonight. Doesn't want to give me any. You can see the power of it, huh? It does. Shit. It's playing with my emotions here. Oh man. It's the worst feeling when you have profit and then it goes back against you, and then you have profit and it goes back against you. All right, one more try. Have to close. Yeah, that style is more stressful and is less profitable. I do that though because I do over leverage on some accounts. So I have like your friend was saying, one account I'm a little bit more aggressive. I just got out of that. Well, you know what? I'll short sell. I think it's gonna go back down. We're gonna short here. All right, let's see. It's dropping. See if I can make a few $100, and then I will help you out. Oh yeah, see here we're up 200. Here we're up 200. Come on, we're up 200. There we go. We're up 300. You see how fast it moves? What the fuck, man? It's just teasing me again. This is not fun when it does that. It's like time to step away. One more try. And then if this one don't work, I'm going to take a break. Okay, we're up 150, 200. We're up 300 for 1 second. Mm. Yeah, you're right. Uh-huh. It's just chopping around now and not letting me keep the profit. And I'm trying to hold out for something better because it's important to do that. You don't always just want 50 bucks, 20 bucks, 100 bucks. You're just paying a lot in commissions that way too. Yeah, because these trades aren't free. You have to pay the broker a little bit each time they get their cut. So the people that overtrade, they make bank off them. Come on, did you see that? Fucking 3 times. This is a pretty annoying trade right here. 3 times in a row, I can't seem to. All right, one more time. If it doesn't go in my favor, I'm getting the hell out. And we're taking a break. I think it's gonna drop though. Here it comes. I'm waiting for the good. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Are you serious? I have to close out another. Fuck. There goes 500 bucks. And I was buying earlier, but I flipped my bias. And if I would have just stuck with my original bias, I would have been fine. See, that's the problem with bias flipping. Oh my god. Take another $1,000 loser. Oh fuck. Do you see? That's what I was trying to do earlier. Now I got this big drawdown trade here, and I'm fucking tilted. Yeah. What a fucking bad trading night already. All right. It is kind of already. I gotta close out this loser here. We'll see it'll come back down. Yeah, I was trying to buy earlier, then I flipped my bias. That's what I was saying. I started to short right here. You see? And then I got trapped. I didn't take my profit and it ripped against me here. Yeah, so, all right, it's starting to come back down here. The whole nature of the trend here changed in an instant on me, and I was not careful because I flipped my bias here. All right, it's starting to come back down here, but I got to be careful. I could get burned here if I don't. I can stomach $1,000 loser here. It is kind of sucked though. We'll see. All right, it's starting to come back down. Maybe I'm okay. Ugh. Come on. I'm gonna have to take a break after this one if it doesn't come back down. Take a little mental break. It's not gonna let me out. I don't think. Oh my god. Jeez. Fucking hey. You fucking kidding me? We'll see if it lets me in here. I might get lucky. Otherwise, we're losing a good chunk of money here. All right, it's coming back, kind of. Yes. All right, it's coming back here. Nerve-wracking trade. She's watching Netflix. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Oh my god. What the fuck have I done here? What the fuck have I done? What the fuck? No. Oh, fuck me, man. Damn it. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. No. 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 Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a fucking day. Jeez Louise, fuck. There you go. You get to see the worst. That's the worst right there. Oh my god, I didn't fucking take my profit. I flipped my bias and then I didn't have my stop loss in. Do you see that? I can't believe it. What, honey? Yeah?
I made almost $900.
Can we talk later, honey? That's great. I know. I'm not having a good day.
Oh,
I'm
really?
happy for you, though. She says, good job, Jess.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. I'm pretty pissed off at myself right there. No, yeah, but this is exactly what you're not supposed to do, and I just did it. Jesus fucking A, man.
Are you eating right now? Alright, I guess let me know.
Alright. Yeah, I just lost the whole account. $3,500 gone. Yeah, $3,500. I didn't have it on this account. I had paid myself on this account multiple times. I only started it off with $600, but so I was at house money and I was being aggressive. The account is now purchasing power of $1.181. I didn't close it out in time. Shit, so fucking... I'm not. I'm out of the trade. The account is fucking blown. Not good. See, this is exactly what could happen if you don't put that daily loss limit in. You know what I mean? Well, this is a perfect example of what not to do. I just can't believe I did that shit. I mean, I've gotten paid from this account multiple times, but okay. What's going on with your account? Oh my god. Fucking I just can't. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be a little bit annoyed here. Jeez. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's not my biggest losing day ever, but I'm trying to be a good example here for you too, and I just showed you what not to do. Yeah. All right. I wish I could see your screen. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see if I can figure it out. Yeah, like I can't even read. God, Travis, you idiot. Feeling like a big retard. Just made money. Okay. All right. Let me figure out with your situation. She's on an evaluation account. That was real money, like real money, like 3,500. I could have went on vacation with her or something. Yeah. Look right here. Can you see my chart and my screen? What a fucking. I just couldn't believe I couldn't. It ripped against me, and then I had too much size on. Anyways, you should go up here at the top, and sandbox is you click to the left of the sandbox, and it says Lucid Trading, and then you click down. It should say Test 001. All right, let me fix it real quick. Yeah, I'll just and see left of it where it says Lucid Trading. Okay, let me ask R what to do here. Alright, my sister's trying to get set up with Lucid Trader Funding, and it's stuck on the demo on Tradeday platform. She can't seem to get the evaluation account on the platform.
Yeah, that's a common hiccup with prop firms. First, give it 15 to 30 minutes. Accounts sometimes take a bit to...
It's been over an hour. Yeah.
Okay, it's been way over the usual 15 to 30 minute window. Have her log into her Lucid dashboard, grab her order ID, note she's using TradeZ, then hit up their live chat or open a ticket at lucidtrading.com/contact. They'll check the activation for her.
I guess you have to connect the live chat. What a fucking shit. Yeah. Hey, just tell them, hey, I'm my sandbox is, and then I try to. Can you see my let me.
Yeah, I can see your screen now.
What does it show?
It is showing
Lucid Trader. Okay, let me switch over here. What a fucking shit. The Asian trading session is known for having trending moves, which is great when the trade is going in your favor. But I flipped my bias like an idiot here. Remember I was trying to buy and go up and then it flipped on me and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna short. That's where I messed up. I would have made so much money right then. That's why I'm extra mad. Anyways. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I did pay myself $1,000 from that account. But when you put 600 in, you pay yourself 1,000, and you run it up to 3,500, and then that's all you take out. It just kind of stings a little bit. And then the trade. Anyways, okay, I'm trying to figure out this stupid thing here, and my brain isn't working because I'm mad at myself right now. It's okay. Okay, Travis, just take a deep breath here. Where is the freaking control room? Here it is. Control room. Let's switch it up to. And here is my trade C. Alright, you see up here where it says sandbox? Let me zoom in. Do you have this left of that where it says lucid trading? Right here. Say you right up here, you click on this and it will give you sandbox, and this is what you see, right? Then you hit lucid trading, and you might have to hit this button right here, connect new on sandbox. You hit connect new, right? And then you go to lucid trading. You see connect new and then hit lucid trading. And then, yeah, you can find that on your dashboard when you log into the Lucid Trading website. You go to dashboard and then you look for your login credentials. You'll find it, yeah. Okay. Let me look for more. You should. You're able to log in and buy the account. So you created an account, and then they should, once you pick the platform, they should have automatically created credentials for Trade C and Rhythmic. So let me find mine, then I can see where it's located. Okay, so you go to the yeah, non-professional. Oh, you're signing the agreement now? Yeah, it's non-professional. Yeah, you're signing the agreement. Perfect. Get that. I see. See, we're up here where it says credentials on my screen. This is right here. See where it says credentials, and then you just get right here, rhythmic, and then see it's right here, top right corner. See where it says credentials. Boom, you click that, and then you look for rhythmic, and then you copy, and then I have my password hidden, but I could copy these two things. Here's the login and the password. Okay, you just take your credentials, go back to the Trade C platform, go to where it says connect, plug it in, it should work. It's coming back down after I blow up. This is the classic thing that happens. You go too big, you blow up, and then you see the move play it. No, I'm not. I am. And it sounds crazy, right? And sometimes I feel like, man, I used to work a whole month for this kind of money. I lose it all in a day. Like, sounds kind of like I'm not respecting it. Even though I made 25K in the last 2 weeks, and then I just have a red day. Today's a red day. It was a green day. Now it's a red day because of that one blunder. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. And then you're playing, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, I mean it's gonna get to me. I'm not one of those people who says like, yeah, I'm never affected by it. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it tonight. I'll be annoyed for about an hour, but just try not to do it next time. you know, I flip my bias. That's the only thing where I had the right idea. You see right here where I changed my bias. Yeah, there's no telling what it's gonna do. Here's just one little lesson for you: is it's best to stick to your original game plan. I do have this is a bad habit I have sometimes. I'll flip my bias and uh, because I want profit immediately, right? I'm going with the overall trend for the most part, but then it reversed. It's a lower probability reversal, but when it comes, reversals can come strong. So it's okay. Have you got yourself logged in? Are your platforms ready to go? You got the evaluation set up now, huh? All right. I'm on the same evaluation with you with the same daily loss limit. So we're doing this whole journey from start to payout together. I am actually. Well, see, here's the thing about the Asian Open, the New York Open, the London Open. You usually get 1 hour after it opens to find one or two good trendy moves. And if you didn't catch the move, you probably got you're just gonna get chopped for the next few hours until the next open comes. Does that make sense? Here was the move. This was a nice move down, right? It was a nice move down. And this is where I tried to play for a continuation back down, then it flipped on me. And so we had a nice move up. Now we're probably just going to be doing chop, sideways, go nowhere. And this is what we don't want because that's just the bad part about trading. If you get it right, you make your whole day. I've been on a hot streak. All last week I had green days every day. And I was green this morning. Tonight not green. So yeah, it does sting. I'll be okay tomorrow. I have other accounts. Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere. We're making progress. I'm gonna set up. I got a whole bunch of accounts to trade to make money on. So it's just one out of. I'm logging in another one. okay. Actually, I heard you earlier this morning. I was like, oh, you're close to the mic is picking up the sounds of the waters. It's all good. Okay. Fucking hell, man! I can't believe I let it just go to blow up. You back? Okay. All right, the trend is kind of up now. We want to be on the 5-minute chart. One is very tight, so 5-minute, yeah. We're waiting to see if it stays above 600 and breaks out above here, and it could fill the gap back up here. Might be a full-on reversal. I'm down to go long here on this evaluation. You ready to take your first trade? Yeah. Let's go ahead and you just smash right here. Well, actually, let's do the dumb. Okay. It was weird. I could have swore we had it on the eval this morning, but I guess not. Huh? Yeah, that's how you save yourself. All right. We're going to put right here at 30. You see, oh my God, why isn't it letting me? Well, there's no indication sign right now anyway, so maybe we wait. I guess I guess I'm ready for you to get your first trade out of the way, but maybe we should wait. Look, here's the buy signal too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's no rush here. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, these are called candlesticks. Right here. Green and orange on this chart here. I'm gonna take a trade here on the. Oh no, I can't. I have to wait till tomorrow. I have another account. Do you want to call the first trade, or do you what? I mean, it is totally, yeah. Um, well, we are overall bearish, but this market has been sideways for the most part. Um, round numbers are important. So round number would be, the next round number up would be 30,600, then 30,500 down here. And the bigger round numbers would be like 30,000, 31,000. Those are called psych levels. We want to put some EMAs on your chart too. So you come to indicators and moving exponential average. Put that there. It is a little choppy right now. It's kind of chopping around the psych level. You'll see the 600. We're back above 600 now. Did you go up there? Go to the top where it says indicators and Oh, here's one thing you can do. See, if you're trading above the EMA, the trend on this time frame means it is trending up. If it's trading below the EMA, then the trend on this time frame is trending down. So put EMA on your chart. You go to indicators right here, right where click on it, and then type in the search moving exponential average. Click it and then put the star, and then that's all you really need. We're not going to put too many indicators. It's just a way of reminding you where the average price is, and then if you're trading above average price or below average price. Yeah, just click on that with the star, and that's all you need. All right, it's popping back up. You can see we're trading above. You have a blue line there? Do you see mine? Should be. Oh, I mean, it's not really trending. It's still chomping, but you want to do one just to get a feel? Go down to one. And then I wanted me and you to take the exact same trade. So it's start to finish. We're in it to win it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could totally wait for the best setups. We want to pass this account and then get the funded account and then make some money on it so we can both. Right, that's bad habits. Yeah, we haven't started you off with any trades, so we're just gonna sit here and wait. There you go. I haven't played a hand of poker since like 2002. Yeah. And I mean, if we were really gonna play it smart, so my game plan for tonight was to take one of these trades on the Asian Open. I took it on my own account, and obviously I got it wrong. But I was I guess we kind of dodged a bullet with you because maybe I would have been a little bit less risky if we were trading together then. I have been on a hot streak though. I've had 2 weeks in a row. So this is actually like my first losing in a little while. I'm up on the month, but yeah, a little hey, yeah. It's so true. A little rehumbling. Okay, so we're just chopping around. You can see the 30,600. It can't decide whether it wants to trade above it or go back below it. The traders are in equilibrium right now. Now, you can see since the Asian Open, look, it sold off and then it bounced right here, right around this 40 80 area. So we are trending up on the Asian Open overall. We're staying above the EMA. How come you don't have an EMA? Is like it not working? It should work. Click on indicator and then the star should be yellow on exponential moving average or moving average. All right, so you can see the EMA line now. All right, perfect. That's called the 9 EMA. Okay. And whatever time frame you're on, if you're above the EMA, you're trending up on that time frame. If you're trading below it, you get it. You're on that time frame. If you switch to the time frame, you go to the 1 minute. All right, let's go to the 1 minute. Each candle now is worth 1 minute of time. Does that make sense? If you go to the 5 minute, each candle is 5 minutes of time. That's just noise. Yeah, go ahead. You can. It's just total noise though. There's no some people actually think there's an edge there, and most of the time it's beginners. When they first start out, they think if I could just zero in on 1 second, I will find some edge here. And I was one of those people back in the day. 1 minute to 5 minute is like perfect for us day traders. I mean, you could. You could switch it over to, you just hit the little arrow down and do 2 minute. But I think 1 and 5 is just what most traders use. I stick with the 5 because you can see the overall orientation. If you go to the price, it's called the delta price, where the 30,000 is. You put your cursor over it, and then you do the wheel up and down. You see what it's doing to my chart here? It makes it zoom in and out. And then you go with your cursor in the middle of the chart. You can zoom in and out this way, right? All right, you come over to the price. You zoom in, right? You can see the overall trend when you zoom out. If you go, a lot of swing traders will use 30 minute and 1 hour. Like if you zoom out, each candle is now 30 minutes. Go ahead and look at the 30 minute and 1 hour. Yeah, if you want to. So a lot of great traders, including myself, I'll do one. I look at the 1 hour in the morning. I'll look at the daily, but I don't stare at it all day. I just look at it to get an overall feel of where the higher time frames are sitting. Does that make sense? Yeah, the bigger picture, exactly. And then during the day, I look for entries on the lower time frame on the 5 and sometimes the 1. So go ahead and look at the 1 hour, zoom in and out, get a feel for it. Right? 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. A lot of swing traders do 1 hour. And you can see, if you look on the higher time frame, price is just stuck kind of there in the middle. You know what I mean? So right now, we're just kind of in a trading range, not really going anywhere, which is a lot of the times what the market is doing. Yeah. I think we could probably take a chop trade here for your first trade just to get some experience. Let's we'll do one lot. I want you to I don't know why it won't let me put a trade on the why will it not let me? All right, do you see my screen here? You see how I'm putting on the price ladder where it says 1? You see that? I could put, it's called a limit order, come right here, and then it puts it, and then I can move, drag and drop it on the chart. You see that? To buy. Okay, it's called limit order. And then you can, if price goes to wherever you put your order, it will tag you in at that entry. Okay, same thing for short selling. You come up here, you could click this and put sell, and then you could drag and drop that. If price goes up, it'll put you in a short sell, and that's when you're betting for the market to go down. When you buy and you want to take your profit, you hit the sell or have a sell limit order, and you short sell and you want to take your profit, you have a buy limit down below. So look, I had the right idea earlier too. I blew up and now the market's going down. This is where I had put on too much size right in here. Watch it come back to my entry. This is the problem with trading big. And you get stopped out. And then you see the move play out without you over and over again. That's why it's better to learn to trade small first. And yeah, you got it. You're learning fast. You saw my aggressive account. I have other accounts. See, look, I have an account ready right here if I want to trade. I have an account ready right here if I want to trade. And see, look, I can. So I've just been trading for so long. I got so many accounts. What was I gonna show you? Where's my control room? Yeah, control room, so I can. Yeah, I got. See, I got a huge. Like here's a, I have to keep going to switch and share. Here's an account you can trade on. I'm gonna go back to our screen and we can take a trade together. Trade C. All right, let's go ahead and it looks like it wants to fill the gap back down here, right? You see that? So we're gonna short sell. Man, it could bounce back up. So if you ever see me take a losing trade, don't automatically think, oh my god, he doesn't know what he's doing. That's what losing traders think. No, I know. It just the trading it does kind of make it seem like that. It well earlier you were kind of like I thought it was all right. Yeah, so I had the right idea. Shorting up here, uh, and don't get discouraged if you take multiple losing trades in a row too without me in the future. It's just this game is brutal. It doesn't care about your perfect entry. It doesn't care, anything can happen at any moment, basically, because every moment is unique, basically. All right, let's go ahead and I want to take a short trade, but I want me and you to have the exact same entry. So you see this DOM right here and how I can put you see where it says 1? Right here at 59, 579, 50. 30, 579, 50. You see that? I'm putting it right on the email. So if it jumps up there, it's going to tag me in with 1 micro. Can you put it on there on the same one? Okay. Yeah, you just go to the far right. You always, if you're going to short sell, you have to make sure that your price is above on the right side, because the only way to make money shorting is by having the picking a higher price and short selling it later. Okay, we're gonna pick a even higher price because it's gonna tag me in and you're not gonna be in it with me, and I don't want that to happen. Oh. Okay. Uh, are you saying you don't want to short and you want to go long? I hear you. Um, Honestly, I could go either way because most trades are 50-50 or 60-40 anyways. You know what I mean? 50% goes one way or 50% the other, or 60-40 one way and 40% the other. But I like gap filled trades. So this right here is a gap. From here, so this shows some confirmation that it's trending back down, and to fill the gap back down, it would be falling to the support. Okay, it's called a gap fill trade back down. And we're trading, as you can see, below the EMA, right? I like to take trades with the trend of the time frame. This is the 1 minute. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Uh-huh. Oh man, what does your price say? We have the exact same account. I wish I could see your screen. Maybe we should do Google Meet. Because we've been I was able to see your screens better on Google Meet. Remember that? I was hoping to figure out how to stream with you though. I guess this is okay, like in the future. Uh, I thought about that and I asked the AI and it said it wouldn't work at the same time, and the it would be bad audio and bad video. Oh, the Google Meet screen sharing was much better than this Video Ninja, which we're using now. But it, mhm. Yeah, it just won't connect with the streaming software Streamlabs, which I'm using to connect to YouTube. Mm, um, should we just close this whole thing down and go to Google Stream? Let's just do that just so we can trade tonight, and then I mean, we can figure out the streaming solution and audio and screen sharing later. There's a software called StreamYard that's supposed to be even better than what we're doing here. I was thinking about doing that later. Um, let me ask the AI bot. I don't think it would connect together because I remember asking it earlier and it said Google Meet and. Uh-huh. Uh, are you saying. Just use the screen sharing. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Use the screen share with Google Meet because it works better. And then do what we're doing here with the audio. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would work, but it just won't connect to the YouTube altogether. That's what I was trying to say. So, I'm not following you. No. Google Meet works great. Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It just won't actually allow me to run programs, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I wish it would. Uh, this software here has been known to be buggy, but it's free. StreamYards is not free, but it works user friendly and much better from what the research I've done. So I might just pay the $20 a month and we'll do that when we want to screen share and stream and record. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it could fill the gap back down, but it's starting to pop back up, so it's just chopping around. There's no follow through. It was a valid trade idea. Now we're just chopping back up. And once the EMAs start going sideways, the good moves of the Asian session are already gone. So that means less trades are going to have follow through. There's going to be lots of fake outs, lots of um, it's just here's how it works most of the time. Most opens for the first hour after the open, you'll get some good movement, follow through, volatility, trend. Right, it can make your day, it can break your day, as you saw earlier. Also, if here's what happens if you lose, and let's say you only got one account, and you're ready to start getting your money back, and after the good move has been gone, you're just left with scraps. So it's just like, oh, all the good moves are gone. I just got this choppy price action. But in that case, it's best to just shut it down and go, you know what, I'll wait till the next day, the next session. Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow. I mean, we can still make money in this. I would like for you to at least get a feel of what a trade feels like. We put on one micro, it's not gonna make or break your day. You may either make like $20 or you lose $20, but you get the experience of executing, right? Yeah, yeah. And you're 100% gonna only take trades with me, right? We're gonna do this from start to finish. Okay, okay. It's yeah, yeah, yeah. That's great. And you over time you'll develop an intuition, and I'm giving you a lot of info to soak in right now, so you get an understanding. I think you're picking up on the lingo quick, right? You're picking up on the lingo quick, right? I'm pretty good at explaining, I think. All right, so let's put a trade on. Let's go ahead and do it. You come over to the DOM. It's called the price ladder. I like to show you how to do execute a trade even with stop loss. And you see where it says order? Let's click on order. All right. Oh, you must be delayed still. You okay? You signed the user agreement. Let me ask Ara about this. God, we got so many hiccups to deal with. Hey Ara, my sister is on her brand new Lucid Trader funding evaluation, but her prices are delayed. Oh my gosh, she's delayed too. Hold on. My sister is on her brand new Lucid Trader funding evaluation. She got it connected finally, but her prices seem to be delayed, even though she has signed the user agreement.
Have her double check in the TradeZ platform. There's often a separate data or exchange agreement she needs to sign beyond the main user one. If that's done, restart the platform completely. If prices are still delayed, jump on Lucid's live chat at lucidtrading.com/.
Okay, just refresh your web browsers. Oh, are you on MNQ? What were you on? MES? Okay, that's why. That's go to MNQ. That okay. MES is the one that the platform when you first connect they will auto suggest that you trade that. Okay, you're on MNQ now. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I get it. You know, these markets are correlated, so the patterns on the chart on the MES and the MNQ look very similar, just different numbers. Mm-hmm. Just different on the price, on the delta price is what it's called. All right, so go to order. All right, go to order, click on order. All right, I'm going to show you how to execute an order with proper stop loss and TP and everything. Okay, even though we have the daily loss limit, we're going to execute this trade solely with its own risk and profit target. All right, go to limit. Can you see on my screen where it says limit? All right, click on limit. And then this is where the price is suggesting to buy. You see how the buy is highlighted? And this is the suggested price of where it is on the chart. To me, it looks like we're still trading below the EMA. So what does that mean? On this time frame, price is trending down. Okay, so click on sell. All right, and let's put the same exact price. So we have the same exact price for everything. Let's do 30,000. Let's do 555. All right, this is so simple, right? You got 30,555. Put stop loss. Click on it, and then I want you to click on 50. Okay, yeah. Did you see that little box here where it says 50? That's going to give you 50 ticks of wiggle room on the stop loss. All right. And here we are. Looks like we're missing the move because we're in learning phase here. All right. We can put take profit. Where's the take profit? Okay, click on the X for TP. And then let's click 50. So that means this trade is now a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay. And let's hit confirm. I already hit confirm, yeah. Did you hit confirm? And you see your sell limit right there in the middle. It looks like it's coming back to it, right? We might get entered in this first trade here. It's a short trade with risking 50 ticks and going for a profit target of 50 ticks. And yeah, first trade. All right. Honestly, this stuff is so second nature to me, but it really is a lot to go over. You know, it's a lot. No, I'm okay. What was I gonna say? We could drag and drop this here, but I want to keep the same price. Let's go ahead and exit out of this one. Hit the exit on the sell limit. You see where it says cancel order? I'm showing you how to cancel an order now. You see that? Cancel it, boom. Let's create a new one. Look, I had the right trade idea, right? I mean, you see, because we're trending below the email, let's go for a buy. Let's go for a buy at, you come up to where price is. You see, let's do 30,000. Let's do 500. Okay, that's going to give us right at the psych level of 30,500 with a 50 tick stop loss and a 50 tick TP. All right. You just hit 50 tick. The box was 50. It gives you 50 ticks of stop loss. And you have TP with 50, the green box. All right, let's hit confirm. We're in it. Oh, it has to be on buy. Switch it over. Cancel that one out and then hit. Okay. All right. I'm in it too. Oh, it did not. Okay, my price is going to be a little bit off from yours. I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm going to cancel it out and then I'm down $5 on that. And then I'm going to put the same price as you. Boom, boom. All right. We're waiting. Don't do two. You want the same thing? That's fine. I'll put. All right. Now I'm in 3. Go put 1 and be in 3. This 50 ticks is really nothing. Shit. All right. Did you have your first order? You got a losing trade, right? Were you in a trade at all? No. Just cancel it out. Hit the X button. You can cancel it out where the line goes across. Okay, because you got stopped out for a loser. What does it say up at the top right here? You see on my chart where it says the P&L? You see my cursor up here? Okay, I'm negative 37. So somehow we managed to mess up already. All right, we're going to try. No, it's okay. It's me. I didn't know that either. We're learning together. All right, let's do. Yeah. That's funny. Let's do, okay, 34.80. All right, this is not, you know, let's go fucking for a sell. 34.80. 34.85. And then do 100 and 100 with 1 micro and only hit confirm once. Okay. 34.85. 3485. Okay, you see my screen, how I got it? Sell, limit. Oh, I messed up here. This is what we want. 3485. And we don't want... Just, fuck, man. I don't know how I keep messing up here. Alright, you can always refresh. That should get you... Wait a minute. Where's my DOM at? I lost my DOM somehow. No, that's just full screen, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess that you click it and click it back, it fixes it. Alright. Look, this is really disheartening. Just I sort of sold up here. My account blew up here, and now it's selling off down here. You see how painful that is to see? It's this trading. It's so painful sometimes. All right, let's go back to order. Fresh order. Limit. And then right here where it says limit price, this is where our entry price is going to be. We want it to be 34.85 or 34.85, and then we're going to do click stop loss, hit 100, and then hit TP, and then hit 100, just like this. Or let's make it keeps changing now. Let's go 30,500. All right, 500, stop loss 100, and TP 100. Are you ready? Buying. One, yeah. You ready? I'm hitting confirm one time. Boom. Do you have a limit order sitting on the screen on your screen like mine? Okay, we're waiting to get filled. If it tags us in, we got a risk set and we got a TP set. We might have missed the train, but I don't think so. I think it should tag us in. You got just one, right? Okay. Okay, you see how you can drag and drop this thing up here? It changes your entry price. We're going to sit and wait, though. We're going to wait for it to fill. We're going to be patient. It's chopping around. Yeah. Let's see if it tags us in. It does feel like that when you're in like real trades. All right, move this up to 30,505 just so we can get tagged in here. Right there, 505. Okay. Did you move it? Drag it up to 30,505. It's okay. You can drag it right back up to where it should be.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm trying to find Savannah's phone. She lost it.
I think she took it out of here. I already told her that.
I didn't bring it in.
I saw it in here earlier.
You did?
Yep.
Where?
When you were jogging.
I was jogging. Okay, I was walking.
Did you drag it up, Jess?
I didn't take it out at all.
I'm talking to my sister. All right, I'm in the trade. I was waiting on you.
Okay, so I think, look, this is where we are.
We gotta figure that out. That's fine. Okay, I'm at 35. Man, we're gonna get another loser. Looks like. It's fine. We're only playing with 20 bucks at a time, 40 bucks. Let's see if it rips back up. We got tagged out for another L. All right, we're gonna try again. Okay. Buy limit. price. Let's do 34.80. Okay. Look, it filled the gap back down. You saw how I called that out earlier? Gap filled back down? It sure did. It looks like it's gonna, if it breaks the support here, it could just flush. It would just be like a big dump. But that trade idea was way up here. That was 100 points ago. Now we're looking to see if it bounces here. Let's just wait. We'll see how it reacts on support. That's probably the smarter thing to do. We'll see if it cracks the floor and flushes, meaning drops real hard, or it bounces, and then we'll get in if it starts to bounce. It looks like it's starting to bounce. All right, go to limit 480, 100, and 100. I'm in. Bye. Okay, something's wrong. It's not giving us 100 ticks. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we want to change this to points from here on out. Okay, we're gonna go change it to points. Yeah, here's what we're fixing this. Okay, you see where it says points and ticks? You see how I changed it? Change it to points. All right, we're gonna go 50 points. All right, and we're gonna go buy limit, and then we're gonna change this to 4. It looks like it might bounce here. Let's go to 460. We'll see if it bounces here, and then hit confirm 50. Oh no, it's cracking the floor, the support here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna buy. We're gonna wait though. We're gonna see how far it drops. Yeah, you can put them all at points. Take off the trail. You don't want it to trail. Stop loss. It means it will move your stop loss for you. We don't want it to do that. Take off trail. So stop loss, take profit, points, 50, 50. Okay. Let's change it to 30450 or 55. 55 and confirm. I don't know why it's only giving us it's not even giving us fucking. All right, move this stop loss. It's not this it's just not working. You see where it says sell stop, how I dragged it up and down? Huh? What does that mean, zoom in? I've never had that. Just move it to 400 right here. The TP worked. I don't know why the okay, so we wanted to give us 50 points. So our entry is at 455. So you want it to be 30,400 something. So I write at 400 is what I put it. That gives you 50 points of stop loss. Does that make sense? Okay. Did you see, where's your stop loss at? But we want your stop loss to be 3,400. 30,000. Yeah, just click on it in the middle and then drag it up and down like this. Put it at 400. And then the TP, where's your TP at? The sell limit, way up there. Huh? I don't know what the zoom in and out thing. Oh, like this? Is it doing this? Is it doing this? Is it? That's because you're doing it on the where the price is. You want to do it on the chart here, not here. If you do it here, it's going to zoom in and out. You want to just drag up and down right here. See where you click on where the words are and you move it up and down. See how I'm doing it? You see, you have to put your cursor right here, click and hold, and then you can move it and drag and drop. Yeah, so put it at 30,400. It looks like it might come down. Put it at 30,360. We're going to give it a lot of room to breathe. We got our daily loss limit in place. Okay, now you know how to drag and drop, right? All right, where's your sell limit at? Let's see if we got the same. No, your take profit. It should say 30,005. What does it say? 30,000. You see on mine, right, where it's at? It should be the same thing. Yeah, it should be at 30,550. Okay. I'm so sad seeing how my account blew up right up here and then it falls off the fucking cliff. I would have made $6 grand. Yeah, it's hard not to, Jess. You know, I only want to win all the time. All right, okay. So we can't seem to catch a win together. If we would have it's just because we're going through the learning curve. If we would have took my original shorting idea up here when it looked like it was going to start filling the gap back down, we would have had a winning trade for sure. But we're only trading one micro. What does your P&L say up here at the top? See where my cursor is? Really? What does our P&L say? Okay, so we're at the same. What does UP&L say? Yeah, the UP&L is around 7. Mine's at 8. Okay. But your RP&L is at 103? My RP&L is at 107. So we're actually at really close numbers. We're doing okay. You know, if you wanted to just exit, close out of this trade, you just say, fuck it, I don't like this. Look on my screen here. I'm going to show you how to close it out. You just hover over the X. Because this is our position, this blue line across here. That's where we entered. Let's close out this $100 loser before it gets too big. All right, fuck it. All right, let's just let it play out. Fuck it. We're gonna accept the risk here. What's your stop loss at? Okay, I have mine at 33.60, but I'll put it at 33.50, so we're at the same. Lots of room to breathe here. Hey, it looks like we're going back up, baby. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Did you want to add one more? We could just hit. Okay, you know that would be called DCAing. Adding to. So you just want to learn with the lowest risk possible right now, right? Gotcha. Okay. Starting to buyers are starting to come back. This trade idea right here is actually called an overshoot. You see, this is support, right? You see our blue line is buying at support. That's a legit trade idea. But see how it broke support and went down and now it's buying it back up? This is actually called an overshoot because it overshot support and now it's coming back to support, which is now previous support, now resistance. If it breaks through, this would be called an overshoot move, a fake out and comes right back into the range. We could even move this up probably a little bit more. Let's leave it at 30,005. Let's put it at 30,447. What is your entry? It would show right here is where mine is. I'm at 30,455. So I'm actually I have 5 points worse than you. But that's fine. We're just a few ticks off from each other. We're learning. Hey, this is going to be a fun project for us, huh? I'm going to do my best, and you too. We can help. We can be each other's accountability buddies and make us better at this. Yeah, let's do it. All right. You're probably in green. I'm just a few ticks away from being back to green. It might come back down. It's fine. We've accepted the risk. Yeah, I think we're okay. You know how to zoom in and out, right? You just put your cursor in the middle of the chart, zoom in and out. Earlier, you were doing this. Yeah, you can zoom in and out on the price. It's called the delta price right here. See what I'm doing? What time are you on right now? Time frame. I'm on the 5-minute time chart. Okay, it's more noise. Well, I'll go to the 1 minute with you. But yeah, you could see. I'm slightly out of the green because my entry is 5 points higher than you. I'm minus $7. What are you at? Like plus $10? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. So here's you can do mental math in your head with these micros. So every 10 points with one micro is $20. All right, and every 100 points is 200. So just every 10 points, this is 20, 40, 60, and you get up to 100, $200. So if you put on 5 and you're up 10 points, that's $200. If you have 10 and you're up 10 points, you're up $200. Wait, if you have 5 and you're up 10 points, you're up $100. Yeah. Just easy way to do mental math there. This is the best way to learn for real. For you, 1 micro and get a feel for it, and then graduate. If we start getting up too big a size and you start feeling motions kicking in, which are normal, it's okay. We just size down a little bit more. Like I had earlier, I had the motions kick in, right? That's because I've been on a hot streak and I have that problem still to this day. Here's what happens to me. This is like a repeated pattern that I've noticed with myself. I'll be on a hot streak. I size up. I might continue a hot streak. Oh, I'm good at paying myself. What happens is sometimes I get a little too feeling myself, a little too feeling right. Yeah. So, but here's what happens. I have mm-hmm. Well, what happens is I will hit a red day, and then I'm actually really good about this. I have red day. I come back. I size down. I'll be a lot more patient. I'm not like a lot of degens or I can't wait to get it back. Right. I'm just throwing everything I'm throwing the whole farm at every trade. Right. Just to. I do the exact opposite. So I'll size down. I'll get patient again. I'll get kind of. I've noticed you're pretty patient. Yeah. Uh huh. When the EV's there. Yeah. So the key in this is probably the same in poker, right? It's just finding that even kill. All right, so it's kind of chopping back down because we're on this time frame. You can see on my my chart here, right? Are you looking on mine? Or if you look on yours, we are trading. You can see the EMA starting to go sideways, so that is signaling it could either give us chop or a potential reversal here. We are at previous strong support here, as I showed you here. Our entry is literally at bumping its head on previous support, which is now resistance. If it breaks through here, we could get a strong push back up, like it's starting to do. Okay. It's starting to break above our see how if you look to the left, you see where that previous support is. We actually broke through that, which is now resistance, and it's looking like a reversal now. And we got the right trade idea. I'm up 20 points. How much are you up? I think you're about the same. You're what? Okay, and you can do the math in your head. 20 points is $40. If you're up 60 bucks, you're up 30 points. So every 10 points is there you go. I'm trying to get you to start thinking in points, so when you hop on the streams and you're developing all the lingo real quick. All right, so it is kind of with these trades, especially with real small, it's much easier to hold and not panic out and let sit through consolidation, because that's what it's starting to do right now. It's starting to consolidate. What do you mean, like back to your break even? Oh, see, yeah, you're already thinking about saving your small winner, right? Yeah, we could do that, and we'll have a bunch of small winners over and over. But if you do that and you develop that, hi Savannah.
Don't say anything.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to do that, especially if you're. It's best to just let the trade play out and let it go all the way to your TP or all the way to your stop loss and accept it. I I I've gotten so much better over the years at holding my winners. Um, right now this is just we're only up 5-6.
Are you sitting on my phone?
Am I sitting on your phone? I don't think so.
Yes, you are. Daddy!
Are you really mad at me? I didn't do that.
You would have noticed if you were sitting on my phone.
Savvy, I wasn't doing it intentionally.
Yes!
Savannah.
We were looking for it everywhere.
You mess with her?
Yes. Do you want to know how I found it? I know.
Savannah, I was trying to hide it from you.
Okay.
Why were you trying to hide it from her?
I'm not really. It was an accident. Come on.
He was sitting on it like this.
That took a full. Traps were looking for a full like almost half hour there.
I did not know I was sitting on it.
I was looking for it, and I knew it.
Your Aunt Jessica told me to mess with you and say that. Savannah's 15, and she's got the raging hormones, and she's, you know.
And I did ask him what it is. Honestly, he's like, he brought it out. And
You're over here gaslighting us, saying, "Oh, you took it out, and you were sitting on it the whole damn time."
Jessica, are you serious?
You were definitely you were saying that you didn't have it, but you were. It's like you're trying to hatch it or something.
I'm alone here.
maybe
I'm
it'll burn
alone.
the baby girl.
Maybe. Right.
Savannah, I was just keeping it warm with my butt.
Interesting choice. I think there's a lot of different ways you can keep it warm.
I might have farted on it a few times, so you might want to get some baby wipes and clean it. Like a Lysol wipe. So, alright, so like this trade idea we're going along here, which is buying. We are looking for a reversal, which is giving us a higher profit potential way up here. But since we're in an overall downtrend and we're still trading below the EMA and the overall orientation for the last half hour has been selling, it just means the probability could be a little bit tilted towards the downside, but we're going to let it play out. We got our DLL set up anyways. The trade, honestly, Jess, the traders that can hold their winners and not take baby profits over and over again, who just say, you know what, and I have friends who don't even watch their trades. They'll just be like, you know, put on enough, they'll go to the gym, and he'll be like, either it hits my TP way up here, or I have a manageable loss, and I just don't sit there and stare at it all day. Yeah. One of the reasons why I wanted you to use this platform too is you can trade on your phone. The app works great on your mobile too. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, let's say you're out at at the park, you're in a chess game, and you look on your chart for a second. And you go, "Oh, good trade idea." You just spend a minute there. You put your stop loss TP. You check back in after the chess game. Maybe you made some money. Maybe you took a small loss and you're okay with that too. Yeah. So I do that shit all the time. It's one of the best feelings. You're out at dinner, right? Yeah, yeah. You're looking under your phone under the table. What are you doing there? I'm just making money. All right. Oh, it's starting to chop back up. The server. What was the matter? Is everything okay with your food? Your tip is gone. Your tip is gone. but sir, I thought you were in a good mood 5 minutes ago. That was when my trade was up. All right, look. Okay, so look, it's starting to stair step back up. All right, so uh, one of the most obvious signs of bull trend is making higher highs and higher lows, meaning that's like stair stepping up. And the obvious signs for bear trend is lower lows and lower highs. You see here, lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. But when it starts to go higher low and higher highs, meaning it's going up like that, then yeah. So that's what you want to see when you're buying. You want to see it to start the stair step pattern back up. But because of what I told you earlier, the good moves of the Asian session are kind of dried up a bit, and we might have some sideways price action for a while. But it's good learning. We're not betting the farm on the sideways price action. Savannah's gonna be mad at me for an hour thinking I didn't. Yeah, she came in here and asked for it 2 times, and I was like, I could have swore I saw it, and I didn't know it was sitting on it. I didn't. Eh, they don't. The accidents are the. They're they're also both synced up right now too. So yeah, they're both on there. Yeah, you understand. I I understand because I live with them, and yeah. Well, um, yeah, yeah. They gang up on me sometimes when they That's why I'm like, all right, I go out on my patio or I come in here and just be like, all right, my safe haven. All right, so our trade idea is starting to fade away. But let's see what happens. We're accepting the loss. Honestly, most of the time I don't trade at night. I'm just doing this so we can get through the learning curve. I probably, yeah, I could trade on my other accounts. Yeah, I'm gonna take a trade on one of my other accounts down here. I'm gonna buy on a different account. I got a lower price than what we have on that account. Oh, let me see if I get the bounce back up here. Oh, it should be popping back up hopefully. Get a double bottom bounce here. That's what it's called. Bounce at support. You see the support right there on the left, right? Hopefully it bounces on support. If not, then we're screwed. Yeah, we might be screwed here. Jeez. Oh my god. Well, you were in the we were still trying to get you set up with your account and the data and all that. Hopefully it bounces here and we'll be okay. Maybe not. You're funny. You're making fun of me. Shit. I get like that when hundreds or thousands are on the line. Oh, 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 oh. No. My wife will make fun of me. She'll be like, no. Because she's heard me yelling many times for that. No. Yeah. Travis, shut up! Oh my god. That's the worst feeling, right? When I got burned and she's like, woohoo! I mean, I'm happy she's doing good though. I just we can't seem to find a winning trade tonight. Hopefully it bounces here. We're down $200 now almost on the day. Oh, here it goes. It popped back up. For some reason, Price likes 420. Like, he likes to go to 420. And then, I don't know if there's bud smokers. They're like, all right, guys, 420, here we go. Time to light up. I'm honestly, I'm not joking. Price will go to 420 in reverse. Sometimes it'll stop there. And then you can smell through the speakers a little, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be cool? Like if you're trading and it goes to 420 and like, oh, was it indica or sativa just blowing through my computer here? Yeah. We're gonna have only losing trades on our first day, but we have put our risk in for the day. We can't blow up on day one, so we got that going for us. See, as you can see though, this is a prime example why going with momentum is usually better. You see that? It looks like a lot of people, and it feels logical, and you can catch really juicy reversal trades, but they happen less often, right? And you go with momentum, and that's what I was trying to do over here earlier when I was shorting. It looked like we're gonna get some momentum back down. Now we're getting momentum down, and earlier it reversed on me. Now it's momentum. You see how it could do either way. Now it looks like it actually might give us a reversal bounce here. Potentially. I don't know. This downtrend is looking. Oh, 420, baby. We're at 30. Oh, oh my gosh. I go back and watch my old streams and I do those noises sometimes too much. And I'm like, damn, I'm fucking cringe. I'm like, other people too. Yeah, it is entertaining and the trolls will come out. All right, it looks like we're getting a bounce here. Here's the beauty of trading small size too, sis. Uh, because we're trading so small, we can have a really wide stop loss, giving our trades room to breathe, you know? So you have a higher win rate by doing that. You're less likely to have losing because you can hold through some drawdown without being in panic mode. You know what I'm saying? If we had put on 10 micros here, we had already had to close it out, or 15 or more, right? It would have been $500 in the red, 1,000. We'd already hit daily loss limit, you know. But because we only have one, we're only down $60, right? So Yeah. They graduate. Most people, they start off with big size and then they go, man, I really need to go down in size. You're doing it the right way. You're starting at one and we're going to graduate up. No, not on your first day. Maybe after a week, right? A week of 1 to 3 micros, maybe. Maybe we bump it up to 5 if we catch some runners, or after your first. Oh, I have a good thing. You should have like a little notebook or some kind of a journal where you can each day you can just jot down what was your biggest loser and what was your biggest winner, and that way you can just kind of have a little like a. hmm So if you go to the lucid trading at the end of the day, you hit view details and you can see your trades and trade history. You don't really have to write it down, but if you want to have like your own written one, it's good for the mental. Like, yeah. I think the biggest thing to do is just like, what was your biggest winner? If you're constantly having multiple trading days where you're only taking 5 points of profit because you're too scared to hold your winners, that could be something that you could work on, right? Or uh, you've gotten really good at holding your winners. Maybe you have. My biggest winner that I've ever held was 400 points. So my biggest winner this year is 300 points. So it's. Mm-hmm. And we're starting to trade above the EMA. See how it's starting to go back above the EMA? That's signs of bullishness. Bullishness? Yeah, it's starting to become more bullish. And if it starts trading above previous candle highs, if you look to the left, if they start going above those levels, the previous green candle highs, it goes above them, that's a sign that it's going to break out and push even higher. That's a sign that you want to hold. So that right there would be like, you could use your cursor and kind of hover over, and that would be like 30,470. If we get above the 470 area, it could break out and go higher. And then that would mean it would start to stair step and give us higher highs and higher lows, bullish signs. All right, I'm only down $15 now. Are you green? Back to the green? Almost. It started. It started dropping as soon as I said that. It feels honestly, I haven't felt trading this small in a long time. Maybe this might be a good challenge for me just to go back down in size and get used to it because I've been having big trade syndrome problems. You saw it. I was up 1,000, down 2,000. Really? That's a yeah. Reset the mental. That's what I was telling you. I do too. I'll have a hot streak. I start feeling invincible and going bigger in size, and then once I hit like last today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tomorrow I have to, and yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to cool down my jets here. Man, I thought we were gonna get back to profit here. Yeah. Let's hope that the EMA's. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it kind of fun. I got a trading buddy here. Um, if it just keeps chopping around and we don't hit our TP or stop loss, I'll just go to bed and I'll just accept whatever happens here. You know what I mean? You could, we could even start doing something fun where we put on a trade before we go to bed, like 1 micro, and like see how many points we can capture while we're sleeping, and that would be kind of cool to do, right? Yeah. Oh, we won't. Honestly, there's a famous trader. His name is Larry Williams. You might want to look him up on YouTube. He's a legendary trader. He's like semi-retired. Larry Williams. He's an American. I think he lives in New Zealand, and so his time frame over there is when he's going to bed at night. The New York market is opening up here, so he's like, "I'll go to bed and I'll let my trade play out during the New York session while I'm sleeping," and that's his secret. Because he goes, I'm not sitting there like a lot of traders going, oh, is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going up? He goes, I'm sleep. He's like, I'm sleeping. So yeah, yeah, you can find his YouTube videos and shorts videos. He goes, when I wake up, it's like it's either Christmas morning and I have some winning trades, or I just have a loss that I don't care about, and that's me almost every day. Isn't that cool? That's that's the perfect mindset. Let's try to achieve that. We could actually do this together. Like we encourage each other to, because honestly, that's all this stuff is. It's just the mindset. Oh, we're back starting to show signs of bullishness again, and you see how it's curling up above the EMA. It looks and it looks like it's starting to make higher highs and higher lows. The candlesticks. That's what we want to see. Now, if it can get above 470, we should get a big breakout, and it will just shoot up. So yeah, Larry Williams is one. He won a bunch of trading competitions, and then he also taught his daughter how to trade, and she won the same ones. And so they both. He taught her, and she did the same thing, and they both turned small fortunes into millions. Yeah. So and yeah, I have a friend who does kind of similar things. He says, I'll go to the gym, Travis, and I'll put on a trade. And he does like a little experiment and to see if he can just put on trades without watching it. And he tinkers with different size. And he goes, obviously, when I go in bigger in size, I find myself checking my phone a lot more, right? um, I I will admit, like if I put on more than five, I'll be stopping where I am, and I'm like looking at the chart. I'm like, damn. But if I have like one or two, I can go to bed right now and not worry about this. I haven't built up the tolerance yet for that. Hopefully it breaks. Okay, go back to my screen. I want to show you what I'm looking at so you can kind of learn some technical analysis here, what I'm seeing. All right. So you see right here, this is the support, right? We're testing this area, our blue line all the way across. It's if it breaks through, this is previous support and it's now acting as resistance. So if it breaks above here, like 480 and 470, and we're back in this range, it's almost the probability shifts a lot higher for the bulls to start filling the gap back up. This is called a gap fill. This was a gap fill down, right? Remember how I explained here when I was like, it looks like it wants to fill the gap back down, and it did. Now it looks like if we break above the support and get back in this range, it could fill the gap back up, and this would be a gap fill trade to the upside. I'm not sure. Where do you have your TP at? Let's put the TP at the same thing here. Let's put it at um, let's put it just before 600, which is a cycle. We'll put it like 585. And that's also right before the top of this resistance. If you put it above the resistance, it might come up here and then drop, and then we won't get our TP hit. But if you put it just below the resistance, it's likely to go up and tag it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're learning quick. And we're trading small, so we're able to talk and no real crazy emotions here. Like what I had earlier. I'm already feeling better. I'm still a little bit annoyed at myself on that one. But yeah, it's definitely coming off of a hot streak, and yeah, I get the big trade. Mm-hmm. The thing is, if you have those red days, you don't want them to repeat. So tomorrow we're gonna size down and just try to lock in an easy green day somewhere. If that makes sense. I have to just take it slow tomorrow. Give you a little kind of like how the inside peek of my brain of like what it's like for a trader after you have a hot streak and then a red day. Kind of like what your friend was saying. It's kind of the same thing for me too. Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hell yeah. 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 And you learn more about yourself during the red times, than the right. It's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, it does happen to me too. With friendships or oh yeah, yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. It, yeah, like if you found out some that was just random. So Dad did text me today. He said you didn't. He texted and he said you didn't text me yesterday, and I was thinking to myself, or he said you didn't text me back yesterday, or something like that. And I just saw the message, and I'm like, text him back. I was like, what? Yeah. So I was like, and it took me a while. I don't know. I had a long trading day, and like, no, we're just actually we're still streaming. Yeah. It's not live. There's no like people here. It's a private stream. But I was like, what is he text yesterday? I'm like, oh yeah, because the Father's Day. Yeah, I texted him. I just told him. No, yeah, we're right. All right, we're back in profit, sis. Okay, one of the best habits you can build, and this is the hardest habit, but it's the most lucrative. Most losing traders they add to their losing position, but there's a lot of good winning traders who are brave enough to add to their winning position. It will make their entry price worse, but they'll move their stop loss and trail it, and it increases your profit potential without and you're increasing your initial risk. Now, losing traders, they will make their entry price better, but they're going against the trend when they're doing that. And, it can let them out and it be, a good trade that way, but it's just a bad habit overall. So if you can never add to a losing position ever, man, I wish I could go back in time and have someone tell me to never add to a losing position. Always just put on one position, or maybe adding to winners only, and make that a concrete thing that you just live by before you even start your trading career. Man, that would have saved me so much heartache. So yeah, you might want to try to because you're fresh. You could just uh like there's a millionaire trader I know. He always goes in with, he doesn't add to loser, he doesn't add to winner, and he never moves his stop loss unless it's way in profit and he's protecting the profit that he's made. But he always accepts the risks, and he's always waiting till it hits his TP, and or he trails the stop loss in profit. But he doesn't ever get all emotional in DCA, which is called dollar cost averaging, where you add to losers, and adding to winners is called uh, averaging up. I call it RDCA, which is reverse dollar cost averaging. So, yeah, you might want to make it a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I call it RDCA, or averaging up. That's what it's called, adding to winners. And DCA is what losing traders do, or big banks, where they're averaging their price down. As, like, say, if you're looking on my screen, let's say they buy here, price goes lower. They go, oh, I'm going to get a better entry and make my overall price better because it'll average out. And I'll buy here, and then I'll buy here. And then they just hope and pray that it'll bounce, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, and it can be tempting though, because as you're in a trade, you're buying and you see it go lower, you could start thinking to yourself, you know what, this is a better entry. Maybe I'll. Does that make sense? So like if I were to add to this, or we're down a little bit, if I were to buy another one, it would bring our our trade line price and our average price lower. It would average out, but it increases the risk. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to, since you're brand new, make it a rule for yourself, maybe to never ever dollar cost average, just never DCA. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. I love ice cream too. I had a McDonald's strawberry banana smoothie earlier, and if you do this drag and drop from the bottom, you see what I'm doing? You just click right here, and you drag it up, and then you click on accounts. You can see your account, and I don't know why it has 5,900. I think it's got some of my old accounts in here that are inactive that I need to delete. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so price obviously is starting to go sideways. When price starts going sideways, that means both sides have about a 50-50 probability of it going in their direction and breaking out. It has a 50-50 of breaking out to the upside, and then it has a 50-50 of breaking down to the downside. And the EMA is the clear indicator. When you see this line starting to just go straight sideways, and it's just chopping, like that text message I sent you where the guy said days like this, and he showed the chart where it's just chopping sideways. That's the millionaire trader too that I was telling you about. who never DCAs. He never panics in and out. He takes literally like one trade a day. Huh? No, Richard Dennis is, I think he's dead. I'm talking the guy. Larry Williams is mostly retired. Yeah, he's known for, yeah. Um. So tomorrow, tomorrow morning, we're gonna be very patient after the New York Open. Now you know how to do all the execution. We learned that tonight. We were If we would have maybe started a little earlier, we probably would have caught this down move, because I was calling it out when we were way up here, and it surely enough played out. That's just that's trading though. It's not Pokemon. You can't catch them all. I've been saying that for years. Anyways, tomorrow, be ready 30 minutes before the open. We'll try to get everything set up early. If you're ready, we can stream, and you don't mind hanging out and chatting with the people on my stream, and while we do it together, you know? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's fine. Oh yeah. Like I said, I only want to okay, so the New York Open is at 9:30 your time, and like I've been telling you, the first 2 hours are the main. It's just like the Asian Open here. You can see the first 2 hours clean moves. Right after that, it's just sideways. It's the same thing on the New York, and it's the same thing on the London. The first hour or two is clearer moves. Right, they're easier to spot. The momentum is. Do you know what I'm saying? It is more predictable, and you get more follow through. Right, so you can see the trade idea play out, and then you get the actual more. It's called follow through. Right here, you get a move here, it looks good, and then there's no follow through. It just comes back down. Right? It looks like it's gonna come down, and then there's no follow through. It goes through. We could totally. I was actually gonna suggest that we just. I'm fine with leaving this trade here. We got their stop loss. We got the TP. We could do it. We could totally pull Larry Williams here. And it looks like it might actually just flush down, hit our stop loss, unfortunately. But if if we chicken out and we close it out, then we're not accepting the risk like Mark Douglas talks about. He always talks about how losing traders really have a hard time of accepting their risk. Winning traders can walk away from their computer, like I was telling you about some of the people I know, and like Larry Williams. They accept the risk. They put on the trade. They can go to bed at night. They can let it just do whatever. They just accept. Right, right, right. So we're gonna be accountability buddies here, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not gonna lose sleep over it, right? That's uh, I'm, I need to get better about accepting risk too. Like I have really good moments where I'm just, like I said, hot streak and I'm winning, winning, winning. But like today, I wasn't very good about accepting it, and if I didn't have as much size on, I would have been able to sit through that loser and have it come back to winner. And that was me just being dumb, dumb, greedy guy there. So we're accountability buddies here. Going forward, we're gonna try not to do as much as that. What was I gonna say? We could totally pull Larry Williams. I'm ready to go relax and maybe just watch some Netflix with Jess and just chill. All right. So what is your stop loss at? I have mine at 30,350, and my TP is at 30,005. Let's put it at 550. 550 and 350. So, and our entry is at 430. So we got 100 points up and 100 points down, basically. Stop loss and TP, 1-to-1 ratio is 550. Yeah. 33, 550 for TP. right on the dot, or right at 30,549 is where I got it, and then I'm gonna put it at 30,051 because that's where if it price goes all the way up there, that's where we'll take our profit. No, just we'll just want to make sure they're the same if we go we pull a Larry Williams here. My sell limit is where the take profit is at 30,550. Well, I got it at 549 on the dot. Oh, the sell stop 30,550 350 350 20. We'll put 350 351. It's kind of hard to get it right on the number. 351.25. Okay, what you got it at the same? Or we're pretty close to the same? What do you got yours at? If it keeps moving around, you're dragging it and dropping it from the wrong place. You just oh, I see what you're saying. All right, move it down to a little bit lower. 35,550. We're gonna have a 100-point TP and a 100-point stop loss, basically. I think you're 5 points lower than me or higher. Okay. And your stop loss is at 30,000. What? All right, perfect. We're at the same thing. My entry is at 30,429. What's yours at? But actually, my entry is at 30,000. I, my entry is at. I'm confused because, like you said, the optical illusion. I figured out how to. I figure out how to do. Okay, you go to the delta price, and you zoom in to where it moves all the current price away from it. That the bid and the ask. The ask is what sellers are asking to get rid of their contracts, and the bid is what buyers are willing to get rid of their to to buy or to buy. So you come over here. Remember how you do the zoom in and out? What you didn't want to do before? Do that now. And then you can zoom in to see what your price is. Mine's at 30,460. What's yours at? You see them? Okay. All right. Let's go to bed. I'm gonna just leave it here. I'm gonna leave this computer running. All right. Yeah, me too. All right. We're gonna do this thing start to finish. Yeah, sweet dreams. Hopefully, we're pulling a Larry Williams on day one with you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and you get to solve a little tilt session, and yeah, and it's like get out of here with that. Yeah, I'm over here losing. Right when she did the exact. It is funny. Because you know what she was doing. She saw it going up. She bought, and I was shorting it, and I was losing. So she did the right thing. I did the wrong thing. So funny, right? Okay. She might be getting close to passing her challenge. I think that's 2 days in a row where she made some good money each day. So, all right, we're gonna get you past here soon too. Hopefully. All right, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. All right, love you. Good night. Oh. I'm gonna close the stream down now.